What up, BrewTubers? How's it going today? So, today we are going to tell you all about HERMS, Heat Exchange Recirculating Mash System. What? Yeah, exactly. So, when I moved from my Brewzilla all-in-one, which does everything for you, hence the name all-in-one, to 3-vessel system. So, I've got my HLT, my hot liquor tank, basically kind of boiler, mash tun, and then my kettle. Mash is fine, you know, you get it up to temperature, but I was so used to recirculation with the all-in-one. You turn the pump on, it recirculates the water, great stuff. And I was like, how do I do it with this? How do I maintain my temperature or increase my temperature if, like today, I'm just slightly below where I want to be? So today I'm doing a low ABV beer, so my mash temperature, I think it was 76 I was kind of aiming for, and I'm just a little bit below that. So I thought, I've got some bits and pieces that I think I can use to make a HERMS system really easy. Now, I do have the benefit of having 2 HLTs, so I've used one to heat water up in order to get my mash on, and then in the background I was heating up another one. So I've kind of moved one away because it was just getting in the way. You could do this with 1 vessel, okay? So what you could do is you could heat up your hot water, put it into the mash tun, but don't mix your mash in until your next batch of water has come up to temperature, okay? So you can do it with just 1 HLT if you like, but it's probably a little bit easier, probably a little less time consuming if you've got 2. So I've got my HLT filled up with water again. Well, I say filled up with water, it's filled up with water, and it's just over 85 degrees, okay? And in here I've got my cooler, my heat exchanger, okay? And I've got 2, so I had 1 spare, and this is where the idea came from. I thought I can use my spare one for a HERMS system. In reality, you don't need to, okay? Because you can use the same one that you're going to use for cooling later on. It's no biggie, so you can use the same thing. So I've got my cooling coil in the hot water, and then all I've got is, let me show you, mash tun, okay? So we've got coming out the bottom of the mash tun into a little pump, and then we've got it going out of the pump into one side of our coil, and then the other side we've got it coming out, and this will be going back into the top of the mash tun, okay? So let's turn it on. It works. So what I want to do is check the temperature, okay? So my target temperature was 79, not 76. I don't know where 76 came from. But anyway, so temperature on my mash at the moment is, just bear with, 72, 74. It's kind of, yes, it's about 70, 75, okay? Maybe that's kind of where I thought my temperature was 76. So yeah, actually it's 76 at the moment. Now, the heat of my wort coming out here, and well, in fact, let's stick it in there. Should get a more accurate reading doing that. Is 78, 6, 77, 78. So it's about 78, about 78, 79 degrees, okay? So what you can see, if I bring in a little bit closer, already we've actually got quite a clear wort coming through there, don't we? So this should help with kind of clarity as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the temperature of our HLT. So as you can see, it's sitting around about 85 just now. I'm going to whack that up just a little bit because I'd like this temperature to be just a little bit higher. But beauty, it's like it's working perfectly. And I can obviously control the flow by just opening, closing that as needed. Lovely clear wort. So let's check back. I'm going to do 40-minute mash today. So we'll check back in 20 minutes and just see how it's coming on. So we're half an hour in. I had to turn the HERMS off for a while actually, because our temperature started to creep up. So I turned the temperature off in our HLT, and then yeah, just stopped the flow just to get the temperature about right. So we're pretty much bang on now. We're back to 79 degrees. We've got about 10 minutes left in the mash. Yeah, lovely clear water, as you can see. So recirculation seems to be doing nicely. Little pump is doing its thing. So yeah, I mean, it's simple, isn't it? I don't have much more to say. Let me just show you the setup quickly again. Okay, so we've got our mash tun. We've got a hose coming out at the bottom of the mash tun. Obviously the nice clear water at the bottom below the bed of grain. So going into a little pump, which is then going up into our coil. So it goes in there, through the hot water, which obviously does a heat exchange, picks up a bit of heat along the way, comes out the other end, and it comes in here and back into top bore mash. I mean, it's simple, but it's so effective. I will absolutely be doing this in every brew from now on. So, there you have it, people. Simples.